when the Illuminati come for Angela, because they gonna come. They gonna come. There's nothing I can do.
Well, I will go to her house, refuse to stay in her house. The energy I can't take. Okay.
Let me give you a bit more background on what has been happening before we get into how the Illuminati has forced celebrities to sacrifice their mothers. Blac Chyna and her mother, Tokyo Toni, have had a turbulent relationship for years. Things reached a new low when Tokyo Toni posted a diatribe about her daughter's supposed membership in the Illuminati on Instagram.
And I just laid there hollering, screaming to my neighbors. I'm like, I couldn't take it.
Instagram account at the Shade Room shared footage of Tokyo Toni's dramatic breakdown, and they rapidly gained a large following. Tokyo Toni may be seen sobbing and ranting over her daughter in the recordings. According to her, Blac Chyna's safety is a major concern. When the Illuminati come for Angela, cause they gon' come, there's nothing I can do. I don't ever want to go around my daughter again, not alone. Not without 2 pistols and a pit bull.
Can't take it. I mean, she actually went on and sold her fucking soul.
Tokyo Toni believes that she has been marked for death by the Illuminati because they got her daughter. They do these things so they can get up, she says, her tears streaming down her face. Chyna, you are done out here. They gon' get you next. She also warns her daughter, don't say I didn't tell you to prepare for it, and claims that the Illuminati will tear her down and put her on drugs. Tokyo, as Toni vents her displeasure with her kid, she starts to get upset. She claims that Blac Chyna isn't advocating for herself and is even willing to give up her own mother for the sake of her career. I swear to God, she would sacrifice me for more, Tokyo Toni says. What is she doing at the Grammys? What? You ain't did shit? Can't complete nothing. I'm just done with it. The tension between Toni and her daughter is evident in her emotional outburst. She even says that Chyna is the reason she has anxiety. I'm coming out my feelings, and when I come out my feelings this time, I ain't gon' worry about King, I ain't gon' worry about Dream, I ain't gon' worry about Angela, she says. Tokyo Toni's denunciation of the emotional burden of taking care of her grown daughter and 2 grandchildren is the most devastating part of her tirade. Blac Chyna has gone on a journey that has resulted in profound changes on many levels of her being. The reality TV actress was recently interviewed on Sway's Universe, and the topic of whether or not she intended to stay celibate as part of her new journey came up. Chyna, much to the delight of the crowd, firmly stated no before laughing and joking, "Listen, I ain't trying to have no attitude." Now, Chyna has sacrificed a lot on her path to self-improvement, even if celibacy isn't on the list of things to give up. She had breast and butt reduction surgery last month and has since discouraged her followers from obtaining silicone injections. Chyna posted a video of herself in bed, bandages covering her entire body after the operation. It took over 9 hours to perform her treatment, which only takes 4 hours on average. The former stripper also got rid of the fillers in her face and the demonic Baphomet tattoo that had been on her lower back and buttocks. She eventually got baptized and began taking her faith more seriously. Some of Chyna's supporters have concluded that the Illuminati has come for her because of her new path. To set a good example for her children, the mother of 2 has deleted her OnlyFans account, which reportedly earned $240 million in 2021. She said as much on the Jason Lee show last month, "I'm just changing everything about me. It's a dead end. All that stuff is a dead end, and I know that I'm worth way more than that." Kanye West has also claimed that famous people like LeBron James, Jay-Z, and Beyonce are controlled by an outside entity.
And I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
His mother, Donda West, and Michael Jordan's father were all sacrifices to this force, and that's exactly what Tokyo Toni fears Blac Chyna will do to her, according to his surprising claims. Kanye declared, "They can control Shaq, they can control Charles Barkley, they can control LeBron James, they can control Jay-Z and Beyonce," West said, "but they can't control me. Ain't no name I won't name. It's up." It seems likely that West was alluding to the recent Twitter criticism from Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James's decision to pull an episode of The Shop that included the rapper. West continued by saying that both his mother and Michael Jordan's father sacrificed a lot for their respective careers in Hollywood. He suggested that many Hollywood figures are lost or stolen by bringing up the cases of Bill Cosby's kid and Dr. Dre's son. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. He said,
Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
West recently stated that he would be going on a verbal fast for 30 days, yet he continues to get himself into trouble with every word that he says. He also said in the same video that he could say anything without repercussions. This truth is gonna be heard, West said. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boosies, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal issues. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I could say whatever I want and not go to jail. Many have been left perplexed by West's statements and wondering what he could possibly mean. some others think he could actually be onto something with this. One user said, "He's exposing the industry. His time on Earth is now limited. Kanye Banz, hope to see him longer." Another user said, "Thank you, Ye, for speaking out. Some people need to hear it directly from the source to believe it. Hopefully, they don't kill you." One user added how Kanye is turning the tables on everyone. Kanye knows exactly what he's talking about. And y'all still out here wanting to be rappers. This man is willing to risk it all for what he believes in. Y'all better pay attention. He knows what time it is, and the end time is near. He was tired of being controlled. Everyone can't be brought. This user also made an eerie connection. Mike Tyson lost his daughter too, and Nick Cannon, his son as well. Cost of eating at the table. Since Blac Chyna has been feuding with the Kardashians, arguably the most influential family in the world, it wouldn't surprise us if she, too, was a victim of the Illuminati. Kylie Jenner's relationship with rapper Tyga, the ex-partner of Blac Chyna and the father of their 9-year-old kid King, first came into question in 2014. Chyna and Kim Kardashian were tight at the time, and the two were frequently spotted taking selfies together. When Chyna's marriage to Tyga ended and the rapper started dating Kylie, their friendship deteriorated. Chyna has openly accused Jenner, then 17 years old, of expediting the couple's separation, despite her denial that Tyga cheated on her with her. Reports of Chyna's jibes at Kylie and Tyga appeared as their relationship progressed. Khloe and Kim Kardashian, the older sisters, were not amused. When Chyna's relationship with Rob Kardashian, the sole son of Kris Jenner and Robert Kardashian, became public in January 2016, things quickly deteriorated. Rob has fainted hard for Blac Chyna. She makes him super happy, and this is the first time that he's felt so optimistic about life in years, a source told People at the time. They have a kid together, Dream, and a reality program called Rob and Chyna during their time together. However, things between them were far from easygoing. The pair broke up in July 2017, and it was not an amicable split. Kardashian used social media to voice his frustrations with Chyna, accusing her of cheating on him and using drugs, making for an especially unpleasant divorce. Chyna claimed that Kardashian had published pornographic photographs of her without her permission, prompting her to make charges of physical abuse and revenge porn. After their breakup, Chyna sued Kardashian and his family, saying they had worked together to get her reality program. Rob and Chyna canceled after just one season. During their relationship, Chyna said Kardashian also physically abused her. Both parties spent years in court presenting evidence and arguing their case. In 2020, Kardashian and Chyna reached a settlement in which Kardashian paid Chyna a large sum of money to dismiss the abuse charges. Chyna, despite being compensated, seemed to have something against the Kardashians, who are commonly believed to be members of the Illuminati. Is Chyna now under their control? The future has the answer. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching.